Today we're making this unbelievably delicious. Pretty easy. I mean, the sauce I made from scratch, so it takes a little bit of time. But, oh, the end result is spectacular. So it's a one-pot lasagna pasta. All the deliciousness of a lasagna, all made at one pot. You don't need to strain any pasta, nothing. So easy! So easy. So good. For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Poppy's Cucina or right here on YouTube under the Community tab. Alright, let's get started. What you're going to do in your large saucepan, you're going to add one medium-sized onion that you diced, along with 4 to 6 cloves of minced garlic with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So now we're going to saute this and just until the onions are translucent, about 5 to 8 minutes. Just like that. So now we're going to add 2 pounds of a ground meat. It could be chicken, pork, veal, beef, turkey, soy, whatever you want, or a combination of all the above. A beautiful sauce is always like a combination of beef and pork, but today I'm just doing pork. So now we're going to break up the pieces and brown this up with the onions and garlic. Just like that. And now to this, we are going to add the contents of one 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Get that all in there. And then you're going to fill up this can about 2/3 of the way, so just about 2 cups of water, and then add that too. Just like that. Then make sure you season, add your salt, pepper, and granulated garlic to taste. Yep, add more garlic, why not? This is a beautiful sauce we're making. But I'm also going to add a couple more fresh elements. I added 1 tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley, along with a 1/4 cup of chopped basil. Now we're going to stir this all in. We're going to quickly bring this to a boil and then immediately lower the heat to a medium-low, even a little lower than that. And now we're going to allow our sauce to simmer for 2 to 4 hours. I know that sounds like a long time. I know you could just, let it cook for an hour, add some sugar. But this way you don't need to add the sugar. All the acidity cooks out of it, and you end up with a beautiful, beautiful, thick sugo. Being so Italian. All right, so we'll see this in a couple hours. Fun! So our sauce has been cooking for about 20 minutes. It's already starting to reduce a little bit. Beautiful. And you'll see it's not bubbling like crazy because it's on a low simmer. All right, but we still have a lot of time to kill, and make sure you're stirring it a lot. Like, every so often. You don't want any of this beautiful meat to stick to the bottom. Yeah. Like I said, we have a lot of time to kill, so you know what that means. That's right. It's the perfect time for a cocktail time. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're doing something super crazy today. We're making a cosmopolitan margarita. What? What? Told you it's super crazy. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of cranberry juice. Alright, that's about 2 ounces. Not counting what I spilled. Now to this, we're going to add 1 ounce of vodka. 1.5 ounces of tequila. Not playing games with this one. My knee's killing me. Now we're going to do just about 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier. And that's this. We're going to add 1 ounce of lime juice. If I can open it. There we go. All right. 1 ounce of margarita mix, so make it have the nice bubbles. There's soap in margarita mix. That's why it's always nice and foamy when you drink it. Yep, traces of soap. And then lastly, we're going to do about 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. All right, so we're going to give this a good shaky, and we pour. Let's see. All right, looks like a Cosmo. It's got the little bubbles from the margarita mix and the soap. Alright, time to give it a try. Yum! Salud! It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cosmopolitan with a margarita finish. This is fantastic. Mm. Mm. Oh, and there's that vodka and tequila bird. Double. Oh, but this is so good. It's so refreshing. Wow, that's good. Fun. I like this. It's my new summer cocktail. So if you try this drink recipe, let us know. So the sauce has been cooking for about 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. It tastes amazing. So good. So good. So now we need to prep the pasta. Oh, I can't wait. So here I have my 1 pound noodles. Like this, but we want bite-sized pieces. So we're going to break them up by hand into more bite-sized pieces. Just like that. So now, to our sauce, we're going to add about 1.5 to 2 cups of water. I know, it seems like a sin after letting it simmer for so long. All right, we're going to allow this to come to a quick boil, and then we're going to add our pasta. Make sure you stir in that water. Oh, that sauce is so good. And once our sauce is back to a boil, we're going to add our lasagna noodles that we broke up. All right, we're going to stir these in. And then we're going to lower the temperature to like a medium high. And we're going to stir it on occasion until the lasagna noodles are just about cooked. Since you're going to do it at a lower temperature, it's going to take a little bit longer. So it's going to probably take about close to 20 minutes. All right, but make sure you're stirring it. And don't worry about the sauce looking too liquidy because it's going to thicken up on you quick. You may need to add some more. All right, so keep an eye on this. Oh, it's going to be so good. And about 20 minutes later, look at it. Look at it. See, remember how liquidy that sauce was? Not liquidy anymore. All that pasta sucked it right up. So the pasta is just about done. So now we are going to add about 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. And stir that in. And then we are going to add 2 cups or 1 16-ounce container of whole milk ricotta. You can use part skim, but come on, really? Do you want to use part skim? Do you really want to ruin this beautiful pasta dish with part skim? Use the whole milk. Go for it. Don't have dessert when you have this. All right, just like that. And now we're going to stir this in. Oh, does this not look incredible? Like, seriously. Oh, that looks so good. And how easy was this? What do you think? Was this super easy? Come on, how else can you have like a beautiful homemade lasagna in one pot without like sweating over a stove or, you know, like up the oven? Look at it. You know, don't mix it thoroughly. You want to leave a few little chunks of the ricotta in there. Just to get nice little hits. And then right before we serve it, we're going to top it with some shredded mozzarella cheese. Yum! Yum. Really quick, at this point, you really want to give this a taste because you seasoned it in the beginning, but you haven't seasoned it since. So you may need to add some more salt, pepper, garlic, whatever you want. Or it might be perfect just the way it is. I definitely need to add a little bit more salt. All right, but then it's ready to serve with the mozzarella. Oh, it's going to be so good. Bon appetit. Wow! First off, that super simple sauce recipe is everything. Everything. And you don't need to add any sugar because you let it cook for, 3-4 hours. But this pasta, it's a lasagna. It's a lasagna without having to turn on the oven, without having to like pre-cook the pasta and then layer it and all that stuff. It's all done in one pot. All in one pot. You cook the lasagna noodles in the sauce. It's so easy. It's so amazing. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait to keep eating it. I'm so excited. So good. So if you try this recipe, please let us know. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Alright, some of you have asked me for behind the scenes and see what all this technical equipment I use for my videos. Alright, get ready! So here is the stand that I use for my phone while I'm making the videos. See, that's what we just made. There's my collection of chef hats. There's the little clampy thing I use to hold my phone. There's the microphone that works some of the times. There's the crutch that I need to use. I'm using the other one right now. Here is the stool that I've been sitting on because of my torn meniscus knee. And let me show you the bar. So everybody thinks I have a really fully stocked bar. So here it is. Here is my collection of my booze. All right, I got some collection, and a lot of dog treats. But see, I got a lot of seltzer and a lot of wine. I hope you enjoyed today's tour. We'll see you again next time. You be good.